Hey, what's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Zay here, and welcome back to another episode of Only Hustling Game. Now, first off, guys, I do want to apologize. It's been well over a month now since I've uploaded a video, and that's just because, really, guys, I haven't been doing a whole lot inside of the markets myself personally, other than dollar cost averaging into a couple of different positions. So, with that being said, I didn't really feel like there was a need to make a video unless I was actually doing something myself. But there has been a whole lot of different information and news out there that I probably should have been covering and sharing with you guys, so I do apologize for that. And also, I'm gonna be trying a new thing with this YouTube where I really try to just do it all in one take. Now, before, I really would just try to film something and then I would like watch it, not like it, delete it, refilm, and do that over and over again until I feel like I kind of finally got it, and then go through the editing process. And it really just took a whole lot of time, which, you know, I try to just do my best when it comes to editing these videos and stuff like that. But doing it over and over again and just not liking what I see and then just things like that, it just takes so much time. So I'm really just gonna try something new here where I just really just do it all in one take, keep it real, keep it raw, and just kind of just go through with it. So if it's choppy, you know, if it's just what you guys are not used to, I do apologize. I just want to try something new with this, and hopefully it'll give me the encouragement to just try to do this a little bit more frequently, versus just taking all this time that when it comes to YouTube, guys, I feel like I do and then I don't have the time for it. So it's kind of weird. It's just one of those things where it's been a hobby lately, and I'm trying to see how far I can go with it. But other than that, guys, I feel like this method is going to be something now that can help me try to get back into the groove of things. So other than that, guys, let's just get into this real quick. So when we open up our Robinhood portfolio, guys, I will show you right now how much I am down and how much I've been up in the past day. So looking at it live, guys, in this past day I'm up 1.86% or $44. In the past week we are up 9.14%. In the past month we are down 18.66%. Past 3 months 32.32%, and in the past year we are down a nasty 58.33%, and then all-time high of 50%. So right there, guys, I'm showing you right there, just keeping it raw with you guys, keeping it real with you, showing you that I myself have been losing money inside of the market. And something else I want to show you guys when it comes to Robinhood, you can actually change change what you're seeing on your positions. If you just click on the actual like little icon that shows you you know, what the current trading prices of the stock or the return, you can look at your total return or the last price, and it'll show you what your stock looks like as far as like a total return, so you can see how much money you've gained or lost on it, which I think is pretty cool. I didn't even know you could do that. But when we look at these positions, guys, you can see what I'm holding: ChargePoint, Wish, Amazon, Google, Tesla, Neo, little positions right here. And so really what I've been really doing, guys, is dollar cost averaging inside of Google, Amazon, Apple, and Tesla, because they have been announcing stock splits, things like that. So that's why I've really been trying to focus on those positions. Apple also too, just because Apple hasn't really pulled back a whole lot in a long time. It's been one of those strong blue chip stocks, and so when it comes back, makes a pullback, it's really important, I feel like, to try to pick up some shares as Apple, just because it is such a great company to have inside of your portfolio. Now, this is not all of my stocks. You guys know I also hold a large positions inside of Fidelity. That's where I also have my 3M stock as well. Now, just giving a quick overview, guys, when it comes to some of the cryptocurrencies, I was dollar cost averaging into Ethereum. I had a $50 recurring investment every 2 weeks in Ethereum, and I haven't bought any in a little bit. But now that it's under $2,000, I might be picking up some more of that. Now, one of the cryptos that I did want to cover, because it's just been one of those ones that has been tanking like crazy, guys, is of course Dogecoin. You guys know I have well over $2,600 inside of Dogecoin, and it is down to 8 cents, which is about more than half of my return on it. I'm down like $1,400. And what's interesting about this, guys, is one of the things that have came out in the news recently is that Elon Musk says that SpaceX will accept Dogecoin soon, and it had a short pump for Dogecoin, which is weird because a lot of people again have been saying how it's crazy how Elon Musk can still make a pump during a recession, so to speak. And so that's pretty nice to see, him still talking about that. Tesla merch can be bought with Doge, soon SpaceX merch too. And if you've never seen any of the merchandise that Tesla or SpaceX shows, it's pretty nice, guys. Taking a look at Tesla, you can see that they got, clothes for men, they got clothes for women, kids, things like that. and they also have a couple of different accessories that you can purchase. Now when you go to the SpaceX website, they also have merch as well. So it's pretty cool just to see that Elon Musk is still talking about Dogecoin after all this time. So that's something interesting and a decent catalyst for Dogecoin. But that's not to be said, guys, that that won't be enough to kind of get it back to where the levels that we're used to seeing. It's still overall like a crypto winter, so to speak. Bitcoin was under $30,000 for a good minute now, and a lot of these different altcoins do kind of track the price of Bitcoin as well. Dogecoin, we've seen it to where it has for some time not really followed the price of Bitcoin, but also too, it is still an altcoin. So if Bitcoin is down significantly, you already know where all these other altcoins are going to be. So with that being said, guys, it's just little things like this where I haven't been doing a whole lot. Like I said, it's just been dollar cost averaging into a couple of different positions like Amazon, Google, Apple, Tesla, and just keeping an eye on everything. One of the things I've been mainly focused on is trying to just put money into different particular buckets, so to speak, like an emergency fund, a general savings, an overhead fund, things like that. Now, when I talk about these things, it's just something separate that I want to start doing other than just kind of throwing all of my money into the stock market or the crypto market. Now, for instance, when we talk about like an overhead fund, I'm speaking about anywhere from 6 months to a year worth of living expenses. A lot of people get that mixed up with their emergency fund, whereas in my opinion, the emergency fund is just something that you want to have like on a rainy day when something bad happens, like unfortunate happens, like you need to buy a new set of tires, you need to fix something on your vehicle, or you need to buy something for the house, things like that, where you have like a quick $500 to maybe $2,000 just ready to go, and you can replenish that real quickly, right? Now the overhead fund is something completely different. Now let's just say, for instance, God forbid you get laid off from your job, right? You get laid off from your job, all of a sudden you go to work, they say you don't have a job no more. For a lot of people that's kind of unlikely, but things can happen, right? Or you get hurt, you can't work no more, whatever, right? You got anywhere from 6 months to a year. Now you can do 3 months. People say 3 to 6 months, but I like to go a little farther. So let's just say 6 months to a year worth of living expenses. And now that's all your living expenses, right? That's your rent, your food, your gas, your electricity, any little bills that you may have, car insurance, car payment, whatever. So you got that all saved up, right? Now you could just every month, boom, pay off all those bills without, worrying about it really. And of course, you want to get back to work as soon as possible, but it's just one of those things for like a peace of mind, right? So that's your overhead fund, and then you got your emergency fund, and then like a general savings for whatever, right? Maybe you're trying to save up to get a new vehicle, a new car, maybe you're looking to move pretty soon. That would be like a general savings. So those 3 things right there, overhead fund, emergency fund, and like a general savings, that's what I've really been trying to focus on right now. So again, that kind of ties into why I probably haven't been uploading videos in quite some time, guys, because I've been so focused on that I haven't been putting a whole lot into the markets. Like this past Friday when I got paid, I put $100 into the stock market, and I've kind of just split that up between Google, Amazon, Apple, and Tesla. So just $25 a piece into each one. So just keeping it honest with you guys, that's what I've been doing. Other than that, I haven't been buying a whole lot. Now that's not to say that I wouldn't want to buy a whole lot. It's just that, other than getting paid every 2 weeks, or you guys know I talked about donating plasma, which I haven't done that in a little bit. But again, I'm trying to get into the routine, trying to get back into the groove of things, as well as like with this YouTube. So maybe if I start, getting some more income flowing in, then I might start trying to put a little bit more into the markets, right? And so with that being said, guys, it's not one of those things that you just want to stop doing whatever you're doing because you see that you're like fearful of the markets. Right now, I just have a different goal right now, focusing on these different buckets of mine. But yeah, I'm still trying to focus on the markets. So, there's a lot of good things happening right now inside of the stock market and the crypto market as far as like what we're looking for, guys. A lot of people are fearful, but if you are an avid investor, guys, then everything is on sale, right? Everything's 50% off, everything's 75% off. So that's the way I'm trying to look at it. I'm trying to be positive. I'm not really stressed too much when I look at my portfolio and I see it down thousands of dollars, because I've been pretty well invested in the stock market for like the past 2 years already now. And so when we come back to what we said in the beginning of this video, where we talk about having time in the market is better than trying to time the market, when you kind of start trying to understand that concept, or when you get a grasp of that better, when you have some time in the market, you'll understand what I'm saying. When you see like that the stock market and the crypto market is volatile, crypto way more than stocks, but when you get used to seeing these swings in the market, where it goes up, it comes down, things like that, then you won't be so afraid of it, especially when you try to really kind of figure out and determine what kind of investor you're going to be. It'll be easy for you guys. You'll kind of see it, you know, as what it is, and it's just part of the game when it comes to investing inside of stocks and crypto. So with that being said, guys, I don't really have a whole lot else to say for this video, other than just be on the lookout. I will be posting a lot more frequently, hopefully, right? But with that being said, yeah, this is the return back to making these videos again, and I appreciate you guys, you know, sticking with me so far. And I hope that whatever you're doing inside the stock market and the crypto market, you remember why you started investing and you stick to that, because again, guys, the goal is to have financial freedom at some point in our lives. So with that being said, guys, I wish you a great night and a good morning, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.